I'm fucking down one, I don't know why.
Well, you're big into cigars, I see, but...
Yeah. Do you remember that one?
No, I can't smoke, I can't. My fucking lungs will fucking collapse. I remember
you don't take the cigar down, though.
Oh, you just put
it in your mouth, taste it, yeah, then fucking... Welcome back to Bar Talk. I can't remember what episode this is, so we're just going to go along with it. Today we met with Dorian Darch. He's come over from over the mountain to come and meet us, so I'm grateful for that. Thank you for coming down.
No problem, buddy, no problem.
I wanted to introduce you as a bare-knuckle fighter, but you've achieved so much in boxing as well. Maybe not with leather and fucking gold and stuff and belts and stuff, but
yeah,
what you've achieved in boxing on its own. Just start us off where you grew up and how you got into boxing yourself.
To be honest with you, I didn't start boxing until a late age. I was like going out fighting all the time. I always played football and rugby, so I started boxing and to keep me in, because like football and rugby all leads to drinking and going out and fucking on the all the time. Where boxing is totally different. It's like isolated a bit, which some people struggle with later in life. But I mean, because you can't drink and box, you can't fucking do it, like, you know what I mean? So I started boxing, which kept me off the beer, and then won the Welsh title, which people say, oh, everyone's won a fucking Welsh title, but that was an achievement to me. And I only had 11, because I didn't start till I was 25, I only had 11 amateur fights. So then I turned pro, beat like 5 journeymen, stepped up, lost against a better opponent, Ian Lewison. Fucking my jaw still hurts now, I can't
Where's he from?
London. He was like fat, he could have gone a lot, he was lazy, you know. He could have been a lot better than what he was, like. But then I ended up being in the opposition corner then, and was lucky enough to fight the likes of Anthony Joshua, Hughie Fury, Eddie Chambers, just all for pocket money and not deluded. I knew I weren't going to win them fights, do you know what I mean? But all boys need opponents, and I was just one of them opponents. Was
it up until your first loss, or that you thought?
Yeah, I never thought I'd be world champion, but I thought I could get the British level or have a British title shot, do you know what I mean? But as soon as I lost then, I'm not fucking deluded. I realised that I'm not good enough, and then I just thought I can still earn a couple of quid from it, so that's what I done.
Was you getting in trouble when you was out fighting now?
Yeah, I was. The next time I got in trouble, I was going to jail. Like, I've been in court twice, so the next time that was fucking like I didn't fancy being bummed.
Hey, you never know. Lucky
I'm fucking ugly, so they probably wouldn't have been.
So how did you take the first loss?
Pretty hard, to be honest with you, because I went up there, I fought in Essex, so I asked for the fight. Went up there, I thought I was going to win, you know what I mean? At that point, I thought I didn't batter the journeymen. Journeymen are hard blokes, like, I beat them easy, I hadn't lost a round. Went up there, and I think I took 120 people up to Essex, and I fucking got sparked out, you know what I mean, in the 4th round, I think it was. Yeah. He hit me with a fucking uppercut, and he hit my fucking head off.
You still remember it playing to this day?
Yeah, I can still remember him. He folded me up like an envelope, like, I'm not gonna lie, fucking it's all over the internet for everyone to see.
You can't get away from fighting all the internet,
no. I'd like to say he was close, but he knocked me out, but he weren't.
I was seeing, fucking, what was it? Oh, when Dillian White got knocked out by Povetkin.
Yeah.
And a couple of weeks later, Ed Ewan said, oh, the thing is, the referee stopped there a bit too early. He was getting up. And if we go back, the bit like
he's flat on his face.
He's on his back here, but his fucking neck's over the rope. And he is trying to get up.
Yeah, but
he's trying to get up like that, and all his fucking eyes and everything.
It's instinct, that, isn't it? Yeah, you know what I mean? But the ref is there to protect you at the end of the day. Like, there have been a few dodgy decisions, but 9 times out of 10, when you're fucking sparked out on the floor and the ref fucking wipes it off, it's like, I'm just calling the day, like.
Yeah, he may as well have got his fucking pillow on his blanket.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't get away from nothing with it.
No, exactly, man.
So,
and when people say stuff and after you can blatantly fucking see what's happening, it just makes you look like a prick.
So what was how long after that was it that you went on to face the likes of Anthony Joshua?
I think
Daniel Dubois was later on again.
Yeah, Daniel Dubois was later on. I think the first one I fought was Hughie Fury after that, I think.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Then I fought Joshua, and then Dubois was after that, and I think Eddie Chambers was in between, and he's another brilliant boxer. He's like he's not heard of much as Eddie Chambers. He was class, but I think he was a bit too small for heavyweight. Like, but he had fast hands and fucking. My lips were like fucking bubblegum slips at the fight. I remember I couldn't even drink after it. I was trying to have a pint and the fucking wall going all over my face.
Do you have worse injuries from that than you have nasty
I've had
cuts in bare knuckle?
but they're just cuts. You're not hurt. From
you're
them,
not swelling and fucking stuff.
But no, like fucking, I've never been knocked out in bare knuckle, like, you know what I mean? But boxing is like continuous fucking punch. You can take the shots because of the padding and the gloves, but if fucking hurts, it's going to deter you more over time, man, I reckon.
Which is why they say that it's more gloved boxing is more dangerous than bare knuckle because you're punching at full ferocity for the full fucking 12 rounds.
12 rounds, and you can take them because they padded it, but your head is still wobbling.
Your brain's just all over the fucking shop, like.
I have read that, no offense.
How many losses did you have until you went into the Joshua fight?
I think I lost 2, so it'd be fucking. I lost against Huey Fury and Lewison. So
it must have still been nerve-wracking because he was up and coming then as well.
Yeah, I think I was his 4th professional fight just after he won the Olympics and all that.
Did you hear much about him before?
I think he won the fucking English, like ABAs, the same year as I won the Welsh ABAs.
Ah, right,
so I knew of him, like, because I didn't bother fucking going up there. Yeah, apart from that, I hadn't heard a lot of him. Like, I'm not, like I said, I've already said I'm not deluded. Fucking first big press conference I done, I fucking stood in the press conference by him, like, fuck me, he's fucking massive.
He's a massive man, and you're a big man.
Yeah, like, I'm 6'2", I always thought I was 6'3" before, but fucking, I was in the press conference, fucking, I can't look at my fucking neck.
I was seeing that they say that Tyson Fury lies about his height. Do you reckon he's...
No, Tyson Fury, he came in, he walked out. You've obviously been to York Hall.
Yeah.
You've seen how rough the changing rooms and that. When I fought Huey Fury in York Hall, and Tyson Fury, like, I don't know if he done it on purpose to intimidate me, I think he, like, walked through the fucking, there's a shower more or less in the bag you're changing in, and he got a fucking duck through doors to go through. It's like a big... like a fridge, like,
yeah.
But he's not muscular.
So did he look? Because don't know when you see Joshua and Fury together, they don't look that much different.
I would say Fury's a fair bit taller than Joshua, a good 3 inches. I'd say. Yeah.
So then you fought Joshua, then you went on like to the other ones you named. The big name that everyone who is massive now, obviously he's at the top again.
Yeah.
Is Daniel Dubois. What do you think about taking that fight?
11 grand train, I mean, so it's fucking 2 holidays the way I
got a fucking dark food to them, right?
That's all I thought about, you know what I mean? Yeah. I begrudge paying, I don't even like holidays, but my missus likes holidays, so I begrudge paying for them out of my money, so I see her and it's not my money, so I just give it to her, and she what she wants with it, you know what I mean? That's the way I look towards it.
You fucking burning her?
Pardon?
You burning her?
Ginger, man.
Yeah. Oh, I suffer terrible.
I've had to go and sniff at her now to fucking stop.
You're on that, you?
No, not now, but before I go on holiday, I got to go on it, get you brown, and then you fucking don't burn it.
Yeah.
So next time you go.
Yeah, I know, Fucking hell, like burning in the moonlight, I would, but
ginger, but terrible things.
Yeah. So, you like we mentioned, you had a good career in boxing. But now you went over into the bare knuckle.
Yeah.
Was it the BKB? Did you start off in BKB?
But started off in BKB, and the lockdown show it was, and during COVID. I thought Mason Shaw, it was up some football club, I'm sure it was Bolton's football club, now in one of them rooms they have. But it was a good experience, in all fairness, and it is like a more brutal form, which suits like a brawler, like better than actual technically boxing, like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Because you could be technically boxing in BKB and you just get caught with that shot.
And the rings are smaller, like this Trigon now the BYB used, is fucking tiny, you know what I mean? So you can box all you fucking want, you know what I mean? If you've got someone coming at you, you've got to know where to fucking go.
Right? Fucking, they tiny. Remember we done Stephen Evans' corner?
Yeah.
Up in me and Alex. So you were on the same show,
wasn't
it?
I fought on the same show.
Yeah. I can remember as soon as we got into the corner and you could fucking have a conversation with this corner.
10-foot rings.
Fucking hell, they are
smaller now. They've done fucking Trigon, like, you know what I mean?
But even though you was because you're fighting a lot growing up and that, was it more natural to you?
Than boxing. Bare knuckle boxing I thought I'd go further. I could go further than it because I'll be honest with you, the standard of boxing, obviously, towards the end I'd have to fight this boy who just won the fucking ABAs or a boy who was 6-0 and they're too fit for me, like, I mean, whereas it's changing a bit now because bare knuckle boxing is becoming more fucking like in the system, they are attracting better boys.
Yeah.
So the standard has gone up.
Yeah.
But at the time when I started, there was like more of a level playing field for me. That's what I'd say. You know what I mean?
Was your fitness like now though? Like maybe not your fitness. I mean like your lifestyle. Do you live a good like? Do you eat well and?
I eat well, but I don't like shit. I mean, the only thing I like is fucking crisps, but I don't eat chocolate. I'm not fucking. When she goes to bed in the night, I'm gonna fight. I could be I'm heading out like hands and crisps.
I'll do it if I've had a drink as well, right?
So, exactly. You know,
fucking crisps. I always love crisps.
It's like your thing to go to the cupboard and stops, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So every can and get a pack of fucking McCoys.
Well, like, is that your favourite crisp?
McCoys. Any beef flavour, really.
Ah, you're a beef man. I like more prawn cocktail, salt and vinegar. Fucking.
I like prawn cocktail, but beef is my favourite.
But you don't really like unhealthy food, then, do you?
Well, chocolate, sweets, and I never fucking.
No?
In all fairness, my missus, she makes me a box of work, so I don't. An healthy box, like.
Do you know, like when you become more the journeyman in boxing?
Yeah.
To now.
Yeah,
do you like a good level of beef? Yeah. Do you feel like you're living that lifestyle more now in BKB than?
Much better. After I lost to Ian Lewis, and I had a phase then where I started winning again. When I went down with Monkey down Chris Lewis, we like won 4 or 5 fights. But then I lost the fight, and I just went back to fucking. I trained well until I lost. Like went off it then joined with Monkey, trained again properly then lost again, and went off it and just done it for the money. But then BKB, I've always trained to win. I've never just gone up there to make up the numbers. Like, yeah.
Do you feel, don't know because this, don't know because like you know every shot in there is gonna be, it could be a last shot.
Yeah.
Do you get more nervous energy in there which drains you a little bit?
I don't.
A little bit more?
I don't, but to be honest.
You don't?
No, I don't. Because you can land that shot as well.
Yeah.
It's a two-way
just concentrating.
It's a two-way thing, like.
Yeah. So a lot of your fights have been, how many fights now? Well, last 3 was it? Stopped on cuts?
My record is 1-4 lost 4, and 3 of the 4 I've lost have been on cuts. Like.
How do you feel like losing on a cut?
Oh, it's fucking done my head, and that's why I ended up doing King of the Street, because I couldn't fucking deal with it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know it's pathetic, but the fact of winning fights and losing on cuts, and because I've always been a scrapper, people who look at that, I'll think, oh, fucking Dorian Darch, a faggot, lost so I couldn't sleep in the night now.
That's a ginger in
And I know it's fucking pathetic.
No, I'm exactly the same.
My missus, I'd walk around in the fucking mood all the time, you know what I mean?
Oh, fuck, I'm exactly the same.
So that's why I done King of the Street then, because I had to fucking set this record straight to myself, like, more than anything else.
Talk us a little bit through the King of the Street. How did that come about?
To be honest, I know we don't get on now, but me and Eric Olsen used to like talk on Twitter and things, and
that's the blood axe.
Blood axe, which I want to fight him down King of the fucking Street. I can't think we don't get on anymore now. But he put me in touch with them, and he set me up, and I got a fight through that.
Oh, was that?
Yeah.
Because he's done a couple, hasn't he?
Yeah, he just beat another boy now. I think he's like evens on wins and losses, but he won by his last fight.
Fucking, I watched that, and he's literally on top of him, and they're in like
he's in like a tunnel, isn't it?
Yeah, and he's literally gouging his fucking eyes.
That also Corso was good as well, like in all fairness. Maxime, I think is probably is, but he's lot lighter than Eric, like.
Yeah.
But still,
what did they fly you out?
They do everything, but to be honest, right, you can see their headers, but no, like as long as you're polite to them, they treat you brilliantly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a respect thing there.
You could kind of see that after the fights are done.
Yeah.
Do you know the way they are, and they fucking, I know it's so stupid really, but say you've lost and you're on the floor now, and just the way they treat you, by the way they pick them up, and there's a couple of them grabbing you and fucking...
Yeah, they was all speak as you find, but as long as you didn't do nothing wrong to them, they were fucking nice people, like, you know what I mean?
There was one I was watching, and he was against the cage, a Spanish guy, and they were pulling his t-shirt through the cage.
Right, so the fans were like,
fucking the referee was over the cage, man. He was
it's all about respect and that, like, even though, right, they are fucking... they picked me and Jody up, right? I fought Jody. They picked us up from the airport. I wouldn't name his name if I call. Picked us up from the airport, treated us sound in a taxi. But I can see him now in the front seat of the taxi, and the taxi driver. And he put like sat-nav on his phone. And I could see his fucking head going out, because it was the first time they'd done it out of Sweden. He was in Barcelona.
Yeah.
So I could see now him fucking boiling. and all of a sudden he just fucking started going nuts on the taxi driver, now, because he thought the taxi driver was taking us round the long way to fucking to rip us off, like, and he just fucking flipped like that. I was fucking like that in the back. Then after that, he was all, because he thought, well, he might have been ripping us off, though. He weren't going to take it, like, he went fucking ballistic. He was fucking screaming at them, showing him his phone. And I thought, fuck me, what have I signed up for? But speakers were fine, there was always fucking sound, like.
What's their English like?
Tidy.
You've done the communication when you're out there.
Yeah.
Is it?
Sounds great. Yeah. They tax you everywhere, like Jody tell you. Like, they took us this first place. First was underneath a bypass, right? Like a flyover. And it's just like a fucking open area underneath the bypass. We got wraps on and that. But then fucking like 4 police cars come out because they must have heard something was happening. So we had to pretend we were sparring then and all phone back the taxis and go to this different venue. We had to climb over a fucking wall and jump into this old industrial estate. And they just said, right.
So that weren't originally meant to be.
Yeah. So we had a taxi somewhere else. You could hear they were speaking in their language, which is Swedish, I would have thought. And they were fucking. So we went to this other place, and they weren't no fucking about in that other place. And it was just like he pointed at me and Ben. He said, "Right, you two fight," and I was fucking.
That was it.
Yeah, and it was all over. Like the 3 fights, it was all over in fucking 15 minutes.
Yeah, because there's no rounds, is there?
No, nothing. No, it's just fight till one of you don't want to fight no more.
Fucking class.
Which is why I wanted to do it, because like even if my face was cut the ribbons, I would have kept on going till I got knocked out. Like.
They don't bite, innit? Because I've never seen anyone bite.
You think you are allowed to bite?
Yeah, because there's literally no rules.
That's it. You do what you want to do, but that's why he gouges.
Yeah. He likes that as well.
Yeah, that's his like thing. I think he's like the first one to do it, even though there are no rules.
Yeah.
Like it's like a thing. Like would I really gouge someone? I mean, I don't know if I would. Like, I mean, but there's no rules, so he just adhered to the rules.
And the guy, the one who I watched, he was literally on top of the guy gouging him, and when the guy got off the guy, the team was fucking screaming at them like saying there's no fucking respect in that, there's no loyalty.
But
in fucking,
if you go to the rule book,
you sign up no rules,
exactly, which is right. But like, would I do it? I don't think I would. Like, I mean, but you don't know until you're in. If someone's on top of me or give me an eye in, and I see their eye and I knew it was no rules, would I go for it? Probably would. Yeah.
So it's not even in Sweden. Is illegal.
No, it's not legal anywhere.
They just want to take it around. And
I think it was the first one they done out of Sweden in Barcelona, but I'm not sure if they've done any since. Like.
Did BKB have anything to say about you doing that?
No.
It's nothing to do with them.
Was it before? No, it was obviously after BKB. Because of my cuts, no, they didn't say nothing.
No.
They more think if you fight for a different bare knuckle company, I think.
Right.
They don't mind you boxing with gloves on and things like that, I think, as long as they want you to fight bare knuckle for them.
Yeah. Because BKB and BYB now, they've combined.
BYB have bought BKB out.
Right. So is it still Jim and...
Jim and Joe now.
They still working it?
I don't think Joe does, but Jim is like the manager of the European division, I think, but I don't know for definite because I'd never ask him.
You've had some words with the Jim as well,
yeah, me and Jim, but in all fairness, we like fucking like 2 butt-in fucking things, but for the last 2 fights I've had with them, we haven't had a crossword, so we just keep the talking down to a minimum. He offers me a fight, I say yes, I sell tickets, and that's everyone's happy, like, you know what I mean?
What's the tickets like now? Do you sell more tickets for you?
I sold 150 tickets for that last fight.
Did you? That's good numbers for...
Exactly, yeah.
Do you think the crowd just wants to see blood and guts?
Yeah, that's what they come for. In all fairness, our Vale's a good arena, like, no, it's small, but like it's all congested, and you can feel the atmosphere in there, like
fucking freezing down there.
Oh, it's freezing.
I've never felt I've been down there. Like,
in the back warming up, like when you fucking breathe.
I know. I've been down there a couple of times doing interviews and that, and literally. I think the last time I went down, I couldn't even be asked to get the camera out, but it was freezing.
Like we went down there, there's people in there on the night of the fight, it's warm. You know, like we went down there for the fucking the ceremonial weigh-in after we weighed in the morning, it's fucking Baltic, and the bulls were like, So you had a fight for
Rocky's...
Yeah, Welsh Combat Series.
Welsh Combat Series. Oh, he fought twice on
those shows, yeah.
What, were they good shows to fight on?
Yeah, they're good shows to fight on. It's like a mixed thing, it is. It's harder to sell tickets for that because it's not all bare knuckle. Some for one's gloves, some boxing gloves, but I've still sold a fair amount of tickets for Rocky. Like, and I appreciate him putting me on the show. You got a show this Saturday now, I think, haven't you?
Oh, have he?
Yeah,
it's coming up
down the Vale, yeah.
He always has them down the Vale, does he?
Yeah, he does always have them in the Vale. I think it's a good venue, but in all fairness, Rocky shows are always full as well.
Yeah. They always look full when I see the videos.
Because I think they fight like a boy from this valley don't get on with a boy from this valley, and they fucking fight so all their friends come to one.
Yeah. So then you had your last one for BYD
again, yeah.
And that's leading up to a fight with
I got a fight now on the 19th with BYD again. Yeah, of April.
You can't say his name.
I can't say the opponent's name.
Well, it's but
me and Jim be fucking arguing.
Who is your aim to fight? Podmore, that's it. Yeah. So if you win this now, it's
they've said they can fight Podmore,
Podmore.
But obviously I'm not going to look past this opponent now, so I've got to beat him first and then the Podmore fight.
Yeah. What's your missus thinking of it now?
Fucking all she sees is aeroplanes when I'm walking to the ring. Anyway, I got a couple of scars on fucking Alton, and then I got a nice personality, I must have.
What's it like going back to work when you don't cut up and all that?
I had fucking sunglasses on after the fucking, when I fought in summer, that was embarrassing, like I really fucking, and because I'm like a fucking engineer, I'm like a foreman and then like a supervisor, and then it's me, you know what I mean? It's fucking, all the boys look at me when I'm like a fucking panda walking around.
They all know what you're doing with it.
Yeah.
All the boys in work come to watch.
Yeah, a few of them come to watch, like, in all fairness.
Class. Awesome. So, you can't say much about this fight coming up.
No, he's a tough opponent, that's all I can say. And it's probably a 50-50 fight, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's down at 100 kilos, so I need to fucking start laying off fat, and I need I got like a stone 3 pound to lose, but I do it. They have a bridgeweight division.
Bridgeweight,
yeah, which is 16 stone, 100 kilos.
Is that where you'd fight Podmore in as well?
Yes.
Because I seen that he's, I was on his profile the other day.
Yeah.
He's Bridgeweight champion.
Yes, he is,
yeah.
He's fighting out in America, I think. Now I'm not sure who he's fighting, but we both fighting in April, and hopefully if we both win, well, I don't care if he loses, I'll fight him.
Just want to fight him.
I just want to fight him, yeah. But I've got to win to get that fight.
What do you think of the current state of the heavyweights in boxing now at the minute?
Well, fucking Dubois pulled out today.
Yeah, I know.
What's the matter with him, man?
It's just said it's a fucking
illness.
Doctor.
Because you look fucking sound on the pads on there, what you mean?
I know,
Fucking Bacoli's took it now, but no one wants to fight him. See how Bacoli's dangerous.
Big
but he looks fat. Those fucking heads like a coconut, as if he hasn't been training tidy at the moment.
When his last fight against
Anderson,
he looked a bit like fucking George Foreman.
Just like clubbing,
yeah.
But you got to be fit to be like that. Like, I mean, even though George Foreman didn't look fit, well, I say George Foreman did look fit, and I'm thinking Holyfield when he come back the second time he didn't look fit.
He's 45.
Yeah.
What do you think about the rest of it? Do you think it's continuing to rise at the minute, or do you think now Fury's retired, Joshua's lost a couple of times, Usyk's got one left?
I think like all this Riyadh thing is fucking taking a bit out there, because who can afford to go out there and watch fights? I know all them not do, but it's fucking hard. So like where a fight would be local, you get to watch it, like it takes that away. Even though when I went to watch Joshua before down in Cardiff, it's not for me watching big fights like that live, because no cunts there to watch it, they're just all talking shit.
I know,
I'd rather stay in the house and watch it, like.
Yeah. And sometimes you fucking end up
from fucking like 2 dots, fucking you end up watching on the screen anyway, so it's fucking pointless.
Yeah. Do you think who do you think Usyk's going to fight next?
I don't know, but to be honest, it's fucking not a lot out there, is there? I think if Abacoli wins this fight, but he ain't the name, like, I mean, so I can't see it attracting the money that Usyk would want for it. I mean?
Because he did say he was going to fight the winner of Dubois and Parker, but I can't see it.
Nah, I can't see what he probably beat them, both of them, like. I mean, he's already beat Dubois once, and he with that body shot, but at the end of the day, he was on the belt line, which is not allowed, like, is it?
If a referee rules a fucking thing and that's what he's ruled it, like, So before we finish up, though, is there anyone you want to give a shout out to? Or?
I've had sponsors for years, but my buddy Matthew Moore, I'd always have to fucking sponsor him. He was Moore Groundworks at the time, but he's recently now gone to S&M Telecommunications.
Yeah.
But his partner's fucking too tight now, so he won't fucking sponsor me anymore. But he's always been with me through thick and thin. Sign Flow Services always provided me my fight t-shirts and everything. And I've got a new sponsor now. Big Ecosystem, they're called. Yeah. They're on Twitter, like a new cryptocurrency thing.
Oh, is it?
And they've helped me for my last fight, and they're going to help me for this fight as well.
Nice.
So, going forward now, they'll be my sponsor.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much for joining me, Dart. This episode was sponsored by Gent of Brooklyn. If you're in the Cardiff area and you want to look fresh, feel fresh, and get your hair cut, pop in there and they'll sort it right out. Thank you very much.
No problem, buddy. Nice to come away.